Colin Hunt, originally from the Cairns Depot of the Department of Transport, Navigation's Nav-Aids Division, and that's where this flusher came from. It was in our store there to be the replacement for Russell Island when everything was powered by acetylene gas.
Yes. Yeah.
And everything was very heavy, hard to work on.
And getting the bottles up there would have been a ton of fun.
Oh, yeah, that's why the larks saved so much work.
Yeah.
But this one was ready to go and kept in the storeroom in the Cairns Depot, along with 20 or 25 other ones. Because if one went down, you couldn't really repair it on site. You had to have one of these to flip back in.
Yeah. So you would have had to have all sorts of things to recalibrate that.
In the workshop. To do it in the field, almost impossible. There were slight adjustments here with these little tools.
Yeah.
You could
that was
do little adjustments.
And
that would adjust the timing, the character, and the length of between the flash and the dark period. I forget now which one's done which, but this is your tool, and you adjust those. And that's all you could do in the field.
Yeah.
Unless you could find a leak. Or what.
And did these particular ones have a bimetal on and off switch?
There is a reed switch inside. Whether it was bimetal or not, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
It's a very intricate system inside there with a big bellows. There's a big bellows that cavity fills.
Yes. Yeah.
And then, actually, like you say, there's a lever on top of the bellows.
Pushed them up and down.
Yep. And the little needle valves here, which is the only thing you could regulate the amount of gas to regulate the time.
Yeah. And
quite complex things for the time.
Incredibly clever.
Actually, someone told me they won a Nobel Prize for saving lives.
Oh, without a doubt.
Because before this, it was all whale oil and
that's it.
Kerosene and whatever they could burn.
But every light ship, remember, well, there was one up.
Yeah, Breaksea Street.
Outside Thursday Island.
That was the worst station I ever worked on.
Yeah, the
Breaksea
birds.
Spit, light ship.
Yeah, the birds made a bit of a mess
That
there.
thick on the deck.
Yeah.
Not feeling too good at the start. Feeling a lot worse at the end.
But they worked fine there. But how
surprisingly, they did. These things could just sit up there and keep going year after year.
Never, you know. And like you were saying on this one, this was the original board.
Yeah, for the transport case.
Put over them. And I must have stuck the screws up through.
Oh yeah, the screws came in into the. They even had metal. Very
brass
robust. Yeah. We had our own chippies. We must make all this stuff.
That's right.
And they were all part of the team.
Well,
can you imagine? This goes into a boat in the rough, and you've got to get it from there to a rock or to a jumping around light ship.
Yeah.
So they had to cop a fair bit of a whack.
Oh, hammering. They really did cop a hammering.
Yeah.
And they stood up to it.
They're pretty, robust. It's all strong metal.
Yes.
There's nothing fragile about them, unless you strike the top here. These burners are quite fragile.
That was the crucial point, as you can see on this one. That one's broken off.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether you could get the burners anymore for them. Maybe yes.
Somebody's probably got some in a drawer somewhere. One of the old mechanics.
Might come in handy one day. Well, I'm going to talk to my old mate.
When I started in '87, this was just going out. So I worked mainly on pulling the stuff out and replacing it with electronic.
Okay, you're saying this came from Russell Island?
This was designated for Russell Island, yeah.
I didn't know there was ever any sort of a light there.
Well, are you thinking Russell Island in Moreton Bay or Russell Island in North Queensland?
No, Russell Island down here.
Yeah, now this is
one,
in the family group, off in the club.
Yeah, no, the
Durrell actually.
Yeah.
That's my favourite light. It's a jungle with a little track going up into the jungle.
Leading into it, yeah, it's a bit better than Booby.
They tell me the backpackers have kept the track up, so one day I want to go back.
It'd be lovely, lovely.
Because
to get back
larks, there used to be a lark track up, which was pretty easy to follow.
there. Yeah, always better than putting everything on your shoulder.
Yeah, and that's how it used to happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all those islands.